The G20 leaders are gathering in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, this week, to discuss fighting poverty, boosting climate financing, and other multilateral initiatives. As a result, we believe now is a good opportunity to explore the G20 as a global organization by focusing on its brief history, its reach, its achievements and challenges since its establishment, as well as explore the relevance and importance of the G20 in today's times. So, subscribe now. And let's get started. Let's first explain what the G20 is and its brief history. The Group of 20, commonly referred to as the G20, is an international forum of 20 of the largest economies in the world that meet regularly to discuss the most pressing issues facing the global economy. This forum was established in 1999 to promote international financial stability and economic growth. The G20 comprises of Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, and Italy, as well as Japan, Mexico, the Republic of Korea, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, the United Kingdom, the United States, and the European Union. In 2023, the African Union was accepted as a permanent member. This is after India proposed that the African Union attain permanent membership status within the G20. This proposal garnered unanimous support from all participating nations. The G20 often invites guest countries and international organizations to participate in its summits and discussions. These invitations are typically extended based on the relevance of the issues being discussed and the potential contributions of the invitees. The host country also gets to invite guest countries to participate in the summit. These are countries usually from its region. So, how big is the G20? Here are some interesting stats about the G20 as a unit. The G20 members represent over 2/3 of the world's population. They also represent approximately 85% of the world's GDP. The G20 also account for about 75% of the world's trade. In other words, the G20 countries are responsible for the majority of the world's economic activity and trade. This makes this forum a very important group of countries when it comes to shaping the global economy. So, how does the G20 operate? The G20 does not have a permanent secretariat or staff. Instead, the G20 presidency rotates annually among its members and is selected from a different regional grouping of countries. The 19 member countries are therefore divided up into 5 groups, comprising a maximum of 4 countries each. Most of the groups are formed on a regional basis. That is, countries from the same region are usually put in the same group. Group 1 comprises of Australia, Canada, Saudi Arabia, and the United States, while Group 2 comprises of India, Russia, South Africa, and Turkey. Please note that these 2 groups do not follow the usual pattern of regional allocation. Group 3, on the other hand, includes Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico, while Group 4 includes France, Germany, Italy, and the United Kingdom. Lastly, Group 5 includes China, Indonesia, Japan, and the Republic of Korea. The European Union, which is the 20th member, is not a member of any of these regional groups. However, it is an active participant in G20 meetings and in the summits. The EU is represented in G20 summits by the President of the European Commission and the President of the European Council, along with the rotating presidency of the Council of the European Union. Similarly, the African Union will also have the opportunity to make a significant contribution to building an equitable and a more representative voice on behalf of the countries representing the so-called Global South. As indicated, each year another country from a different group assumes the G20 presidency. The countries in a group are each equally entitled to take on the presidency when it is their group's turn. The G20 presidency is responsible for bringing together the G20 agenda in consultation with other members and in response to developments in the global economy. To ensure continuity, the presidency is supported by a troika made up of the current, immediate past, and next host country. Over the years, the G20 has achieved significant milestones since its establishment in 1999. During the 2008 global financial crisis, the G20 played a pivotal role in coordinating policies that helped stabilize the world economy. It also established the Financial Stability Board and implemented reforms to prevent future financial crises. This has helped to prevent a repeat of the 2008 financial crisis. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the G20 also played a leading role in coordinating the global response to the pandemic. Additionally, the G20 have started addressing issues like climate change, development, and global trade. Some of these issues are not yet resolved, but some member countries have taken large strides in addressing these issues. Of course, the G20 is not without its challenges. The G20 can be slow to reach decisions, and it can be difficult to get all of the members to agree. Here are some of the specific challenges that the G20 faces. The rise of populism and nationalism, which can make it difficult for countries to cooperate on global issues. The increasing complexity of the global economy, which makes it difficult to find solutions to common problems. As well as the growing gap between the rich and the poor, which may lead to instability and conflict. In conclusion, is the G20 still relevant? Some supporters and advocates of the forum believe the G20 is relevant for a number of reasons. In this next section, we list 5 of those reasons. 1. Economic significance. The G20 member countries collectively account for a substantial portion of the world's GDP and international trade. As such, their economic decisions and policies have a significant impact on global economic stability and growth. 2. Policy coordination. The G20 provides a platform for major economies to coordinate their policies and responses to global economic challenges. This coordination can help prevent financial crises, promote stability, and address issues like trade imbalances and currency fluctuations. 3. Global challenges. The G20's relevance extends beyond economics. It addresses a wide range of global challenges, including climate change, development, health, and security. Its ability to bring together major economies to tackle these issues makes it an important player in shaping global policies. 4. Multilateral diplomacy and diversity. The G20 serves as a platform for leaders from diverse economies to engage in diplomacy, build relationships, as well as to engage in a wide range of interests and garner different perspectives. This can contribute to better understanding and cooperation on various geopolitical issues. This diversity also allows the group to represent the interests of a wide range of countries and economies. And lastly, 5. Global governance reform. The G20 discussions often touch upon reforming international financial institutions and governance structures to reflect the evolving global economic landscape. This was demonstrated during the 2008 financial crisis, when it played a central role in coordinating responses to stabilize the global economy. With all its challenges and complexities, some believe the G20 remains an important forum for addressing global economic challenges, and it is likely to remain relevant for many years to come. Overall, the G20 remains a crucial platform for major economies to address pressing global issues, coordinate policies, and shape the direction of the global economy and governance. So, what are your thoughts on the relevance of the G20 in today's world? Do you believe it's an effective platform for addressing global challenges? And what key issues do you believe this forum needs to discuss and address? Let's engage in a lively discussion in the comments section below. We've come to the end of this video on the G20 and its relevance. So, thank you for watching. Please take time to check out our other videos on public administration, public finance, public sector governance, as well as the administration of government. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content. And remember to turn on the notification button to make sure that you don't miss out when we post new videos. You can also connect with us by following us on social media at Consult Kano, and continue the conversation by leaving us a comment below or tagging us on social media using the hashtag #ConsultKano. Thank you again for watching. Join us again next time for another video. Until then, check out these other videos. Kano Consultants. For professional advice you can trust.